Hello, welcome to Bars and Bells. My name is Lauryn, and tonight is our strength and swing class, where we practice our kettlebell skills after a brief bodyweight warm-up. You'll notice the headline tonight is week 1 of dun dun dun, stay tuned. We are starting tonight's week 1 with some progressions of our kettlebell single arm swing, some get-ups and squats. And ultimately we'll be putting it together tonight into a nice big combo. So let's get warmed up. Starting at the tip and working to the toes. With our feet gripping the floor, spread out nice and wide, balls of feet rooted, heels connected. Gently squeeze your cheeks, which will cause your legs to slightly turn out. Brace your core, pull your head up high. From your belly button down is going down, from your belly button up is lifting. Next, we'll have our arms at our side and we'll do a nice light head neck. Chin towards chest. Scrape the collarbone towards the wall. Nose will go up the wall, across the top of the ceiling to the other side of the room, down the wall, scraping to center, head stacks up. Repeat in the opposite direction, chin flexion. Head across collarbone, nose going up the wall, all the way across the ceiling, still growing up, down the far side. Chin scrapes collarbone to center, and then stack your head back on top. Let's take our blades and move them in a nice light circle. Shrug, retract, pull down, press forward. Repeat that again. Elevate, retract, down, press forward. Now let's reverse it. Retract, elevate, forward, and down. One more time in this direction, noticing my blades are doing the work and my arms are staying relatively at my side here and in that retracted position. Head stacked. Step your feet wider than your hips. Extend your arms out to the side. Let's take our cage and slide it from side to side. As I do this, you'll notice my shoulders and arms stay parallel with the floor. My hips are not moving, but my cage is sliding. Breathe. Try to reach a little further, and then pull yourself back. Repeat the other direction. Slide. Reach a little forward. Pull yourself back. I like to do this next one with my arms across the chest. Instead of sliding side to side, let's think about sliding forward back. Feet planted, cheeks squeezed. Take your cage, slide it forward, and then take that same cage, the only one you got, so enjoy it, and slide it back. Repeat again, sliding the cage forward and sliding the cage back. Keep those blades together on that back position. Stack on top. Let's connect those movements into a circle one time in each direction. Slide one direction. Come out to the front like you're scraping out the edge of your cylinder. All the way around to that back corner, across the back, ending where you started, pull to tall. Repeat in the opposite direction. Slide. Forward circle. All the way around to that front corner. End up reaching out the back blades, stay together, and pull onto tall. Give it a little shake out. To the hips, let's stand up tall. Before we do the hips, let's bend our knees. Knees towards over toes. Right now, I'm keeping my shoulders stacked over top of my hips, and then I'm pressing my hips to stand up tall. Knees towards over toes. This time, let's extend those hips forward, creating a line between our knees, our hips, and our shoulders. Our core is still braced. We'll push the hips back and then press to tall. Knees over toes. Extend the hips. This time, could you find a light balance on the tips of those toes, creating that nice long line? Then the heels will come down, the hips will come back, and we'll press to tall. We'll add on for 2 more. Knees over toes. Find a light rise. Extend the hips this time. Hold the balance. Now keep this line and press out of it. And then slow down. One last time. Knees towards over toes. Roll up. Extend the hips. This time, could we get as low as we could with this position? And then when you can't keep it anymore, hips will go back. Knees will land softly on the floor. Extend. Let's bring our arms out in front of us. Nice wrist prep because we have some get-ups going on today. Arms extended. Let's practice something. Palms stay facing down. Blades stay retracted. Can you rotate your elbow pits to face the ceilings? And then can you rotate them backwards? As you do that 2 more times, try not to move your hands and try not to move your shoulder blades. 1 last time, elbow pits face the ceiling. Nice straight arms, hinge on the hips. All 8 fingers come down. Spread out those fingers, keep the elbows straight, and then slowly the palms will find the floor. With the elbow pits forward and the shoulders down, let's rotate those pits to face backwards. And then rotate them forwards again. And 1 more time backwards. And 1 more time forwards. Now for 4 in a row, press to those first knuckles. Control the down. As you do this, elbows should be remaining straight. Try to keep the shoulders stacked over top of the wrists as you do this. It's to not come back into this position. 1 last time, press, and then flick the floor away, shake it out. 1 more wrist move, we'll turn our palms face forward, straighten the elbows, pack the shoulders, hinge on the hips, fingers callus line, palms down. Gently sit back. Keep the elbows nice and straight, keep the palms connected to the floor. Then, let's rock back forward. Bending the elbows, sit back again. This time we'll peel the palms away from the floor, peel the fingers, and light flick up. This feels good. We'll do a quick hips in each direction from all 4s, and then we'll get rocking with our get up here. Placing your hands on your floor, underneath your shoulders, your knees under your hips. Let's bend a single leg, bringing your heel towards your butt. Lightly tuck under to brace your core. As you do that, extend towards the back with that leg. Make sure our extension's coming from our hip, not our low back, so keep that core braced. Then we're going to open the leg up to the side. Hold here like you're on a fire hydrant. Now reach long. Keep the space between your bottom rib and your hip as your knee comes towards your elbow and then towards your chest. Bring it back to where it started. Let's keep that knee bent and reverse it. Knee towards chest. Now long spine, reaching the tailbone to the ceiling. Lift the leg up to the side. Draw that circle all the way around the back, staying square to the floor. Return the knee to where you got it. Press the floor away. Give a little shake. Repeat on the other side. Hands under shoulders. First, a light tuck under the hips as to brace the core. Bend the knee towards chest. Then lift the leg out. Oh, we went the wrong direction, but that's okay. Slowly draw the circle all the way around the back, staying square to the floor. Then return the knee underneath. Let's reverse it. Kicking the ceiling, core. Lifting the leg out to the side. Remember that distance between the rib cage and the hip stays the same as the knee comes underneath to the chest and then down on the floor. Next, we'll just keep our hands spread out wide, tip our tailbone to the ceiling, lift the hips up. Gently think about extending those knees. Prioritize that long spine, breathing here, feeling good. We'll come back down to the knees and to the floor. Let's explore a half get up, with or without your kettlebell. I have 2 kettlebells here because I didn't know how they'd feel today. So I'll start with my lighter bell. Warming up, a half get up. Come on down, grab a bell or your body weight to get started. Let's start in our cuddle position. From the cuddle, we'll roll to our back and 2-hand and press the bell. Setting up in that get up, using that leg to push into the floor, extend the hip, pausing here. Our bottom shoulder's packed, we're looking at that top hand. Then push the floor away, squishing the bug. Next, prepare to bridge and sweep, hold. Shoulders are packed, looking at that bell still for 3, 2, we'll sweep that back leg under to the elbow and slowly returning to our back side. Pull the bell down with control, cuddle it over, let it go, and let's spin ourselves around. Repeat that same half get up on the other side. From the cuddle, roll and press. Set up, hip extension, pull on elbow. Finding your hand, bottom shoulder packed. Extending the hips by pushing the floor away and sweeping. Right now we have a wrist, an elbow, a shoulder, elbow, and a wrist all stacked. We'll sweep back through, find the elbow, and press away from the elbow, returning to the floor. 2 hands to pull down, return. Let's stand up with no rules. Come on up. Exploring our squat stance, which we will be doing squats later, so let's get that nice and warmed up. Starting in a regular squat stance, whatever you would do, holding your goblet or your rack position. I have my feet just slightly outside my hips and slightly turned out. Before you go anywhere, just pull the floor together underneath you. Pull so much you descend in your squat. Chest is lifted. Now, keep the feet connected to the floor and try to pry a leg open from the hip. And then back to center. Same thing other side. Pry a leg open from the hip. Now push it down and out on the floor. Whoop. Stand up tall. Repeat again. Pull the floor together. Pull yourself down. Once down here. This time, let's try some internal rotation. Keep your foot connected to the floor, but try to internally rotate your femur and then open it back up. Other side, keep your foot connected to the floor, internally rotate, open back up. Push it down and away. Whew. Give that a little shake. Let's do a half get up, but start from the top. With your bell, we'll cheek clean it to the rack position, press it overhead, get to that windmill stance on the way back down. Here we go. Over your bell. Cheek clean to rack. Press. That leg you can touch will step back into its lunge. Control down. Front foot will open. Rotate, hinge under that bell, and stack. Hold. 3, 2. Press the floor away. Front foot will move. Both legs help you up. Control the down. 2 hands. Park the bell. Great. Repeat on the other side. Hinge grip. Rack. Press. Leg you can touch. Step back lunge. Scissor the floor together. Keep that back hip extended. Step. Rotate. Hinge. Stack. 3, 2. Pressing the floor away. Front foot will move. And then both legs to help you up. Pull that bell down, 2 hands, park. Let's widen our stance here into our sumo. So with your feet wider than your hips this time, we'll pull ourselves down. Now, can you tip the tailbone to the ceiling and then gently try to tuck under those hips? And one more time, tip the tailbone to the ceiling, push down and away, and stand up tall. Let's pull ourselves back down to that sumo, and then we're gonna find our single leg balance. So push away, find a balance, hold. 3, 2, point, land center. Toe ball, heel, soft landing. Hold. 3, 2, land center. One more time each side. Straight knee on that bottom leg. Straighten to meet and land. One more time, up, hold. Straighten, center, and up. Nice. I'd like to complete this little warm-up with 1 full get up on each side. Started from the bottom. Now I'm here. Let's lie on the floor. No rules to get yourself down. Cuddle, roll, and press. A full get up. Take your time. Each move as you go. Pressing the floor away, sweeping. Using both legs to help you up on that lunge. Remember that get up is each move independently. Breathing and keeping your eye on the bell as you come down to the floor. Pulling down, returning in the cuddle, letting go, and spinning yourself around. 1 more get up for now. Here we go. Cuddle, roll and press. Hip drive, pull to elbow. Find your hand. Bridge, sweep. Press the floor away. Front foot moves. Both legs help you. Control that routine all the way back down. Stacking, sweeping, and returning the bell to the floor. This time as we stand up, try not to use your hands to stand up. Whew. We have one more squat warm up. We'll get even wider than our sumo. So take those legs out. Let's pull ourselves down, and then we're gonna drift over. As you're in your Cossack squat here, you'll notice your knee is trying to get over to that toe. That's how you get lower. Pull yourself across. Right now, we're gonna keep that foot flat on the floor. Pull yourself across. Chest is lifted, spine is long, that anterior tip of the hips or the tailbone towards the ceiling. Let's do this one last time here. This time, allow yourself to pivot on that heel, maybe even opening up that leg, and sink, and then across, pivoting on the heel, sink, come to center, press through. Whew. Take a little break. As promised, we get into some single arm swings tonight. So, get a bell. You'd like to single arm swing. I'm gonna switch to my other bell tonight. Let's get warmed up with just a couple rounds of a stop swing or a hike pass, a stop swing, and a full swing. I'll show you what it's gonna look like. First, we'll set up. We'll do 3 hike passes, 1, 2, 3. Then we'll do 3 stop swings, 1, 2, 3. And then we'll link 3 continuous swings. Okay? Okay. I'm gonna switch sides. Standing behind your bell. 3 hike passes, stay the same height. Hinge, grip, pack your shoulder, pull to zipper. 1, park, repeat. 2, park, 1 more. This time, 3 stop swings. Pull, swing, through, park, repeat. 1 more. And now this time, 3 continuous. Pull, 1, 2, 3, park. Whew. That's a load. Let's repeat on the other side. Slow your breath down. If you're not feeling the single arm swings tonight, feel free to do this with 2 hands. Here we go. Second side. Hinge grip, hike pass. 3, pull, park, pull, park, pull. 3 stop swings. One more. Now, 3 continuous. And park that bell. Okay. As you may know, we like to work with equal work to rest ratios. So our next drill here, 5 swings right, little break, 5 swings left. 6 swings right, 6 swings left. 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5. 5 rounds, single arm swings, 5 to 7, all the way back down. I'll tell you when to go. We'll start with an arm. In 5 seconds, 5 continuous single or 2-handed swings. In 3, 2, 5. Whoops. Got a little too much power there. We're trying to swing to that chest height, keeping the shoulder nice and retracted. Exhale as those hips come through. 3, 2, second side, 5. Park. Great. Now, 6 swings on each side. In 5, 3, 2, here we go, 6. That was about 10 seconds. We'll take about 10 seconds rest. Breathing in and out the nose. Get ready. In 3, second arm. 2, another 6. Go. Park. Stay loose in between. Shake with the grip. In 5, we're up to 7s. You can always do less if you'd like. 3, 2, first arm 7. Park. We got about 12 seconds off here. Let's get challenging with an analog clock. In 5, second side, 7. Peak of the pyramid. Here we go. Park. 2 more rounds. 6s and 5s. In 5 seconds. 3, 2, 6. Park. If you're losing steam, losing power, dial back the rep number. In 3, 2, second 6. Shake it out. Try to slow your breath down. Big inhale. Nice exhale. We have one more round. 5s in 3, 2, 5. I hope that if you're swinging with me, my breath might be a little bit loud. Hopefully you can match it. That strong exhale as your hips snap through. Last set, 5. Pull. 1. Park. Then slow it down. Don't go anywhere. Open your nostrils. Breathe in. Then out them. Breathe in. And out. Now, as you're doing this next breathe in, can you keep that core brace and breathe out? And breathe in. And breathe out. Keep that core tension for one more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Whew. Take a second off. All right, we have a little routine that we'll be working on over the coming weeks. I'm actually going to switch back to my lighter bell for this one. And this is going to combine the get-ups we've warmed up as well as the squats we've warmed up. So what we'll do, we'll start on the floor. We'll do a get-up to the top. At the top, we'll pull our bell down to the rack position. Step our feet into our squat stance. Keep the elbow in tight. 3 squats. 1, 2, 3. Bring your feet back. Press the bell. Get up, back down. That's right. It's a lot of time underneath that kettlebell. So grab a bell that you feel is appropriate. Whew, nice big break. Let's try to do 2 rounds on each side. So right, left, or left, right. Sounds good. Okay. Sorry, got an itch. Here we go. Wipe the sweat. Come down to the floor, starting in that kettlebell cuddle position. On your side. Bottom hand is through the bell. Roll to your back. 2-handed press. So let's concentrate right now on a full get up. Pause at the top. Here we go. Hip drive to elbow. Find your hand. A bridge, a sweep. Hand will leave the floor. Front foot will move. Press. Now, pull your bell down to the rack position. $1 million bell between your elbow and your ribs. Keep it there as you pull yourself down. Up. Pull yourself down. Hup. Step your feet together. Press the bell. Get up, back down. Leg you can touch. Step, windmill rotate. Sweep, elbow, back. Bell pulls down, returns to the floor. Excellent. Whew, take your time. Getting used to being under that load for an extended period of time. I'll put the clock on and see how long that took us, but I'm guessing around like that was about 45 or so seconds under that load. After all the work we've done, check in, make sure you're good. We'll go in 3, second side, 2, cuddle, roll press, here we go. Elbow, hand, bridge sweep, press away, keep that back hip extended, pull the bell down. $1 million, pull down, hup, pull down, hup, press, come on back down. Control as you rotate, hinge, sweep, elbow, back. Bell comes down. All right, what did it say? Just as I suspected, 40 seconds there. As we go through the weeks here, we'll add on a little bit to this little routine here. Stay tuned. One more time each side. Let's get ready to go from the cuddle again, back to that original side. Same pattern. Get up, up. That wrist is still nice and strong. Looking at the bell as we rotate under it. Back toe is tucked so you're ready to lunge up. Pull the bell down. Vertical forearm like you're doing a chin up. Elbow in tight, 2. Pull down. Hup. Pull down. Hup. Adjust your stance. Press. Use the cheeks. Step back lunge. Step. Rotate, hinge, stack. Sweep. Elbow. Back. Pull down. Return via the cuddle. Nice. One last round to go here tonight. Whew. It's warm out. It's getting warm in here. Same thing on the other side. That wasn't a very good song. Let's not sing and do the get up again. Cuddle, roll and press. Last time. Elbow, hand, bridge sweep, press. Front foot, up, pull down. 2 squats. 1, hook, 2, hook, press. Step back, step, rotate, hinge, sweep, elbow, and back. Pull down, return through the cuddle. Take a second off. Whew. Let's come to standing and check in. How did that feel? Like some work. Good answer. Take a nice breath in. Exhale. Let's do that again. Inhale, filling 360. Exhale. One last time. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Let's return to the floor for one quick little stretch. Come down to a knee. Take that leg out to the side. Again, just like our Cossack started, foot flat on the floor. Next, tip your tailbone to the ceiling. Push your hips back. Hinge, hands find the floor. If you have a nice long extended spine, stay here. If you feel like you're a little rounded, reaching to the floor, grab some books or some blocks and prop yourself up. With that tailbone tip to the ceiling or that anterior pelvic tilt, could you push the floor forward, rocking back? And then gently pull yourself forward. And one more time, tailbone tips to the ceiling. That inseam is down right now as you rock back. And then come forward. Next, let's rotate that leg open, inseam to the front of the room, tailbone still tips, sit back. One last time, pull, and then rock back. We'll bring ourselves to center, foot goes flat, press the floor away. Same thing, other side. So that next leg is to the side, foot is flat. Use your hinge, anterior tip of the hips, hands find the floor. Spine nice and long, shoulders lightly retracted, chin tucked. Gently push forward to rock back. And then pull yourself back forward. One more time, that same position, our inseam's down. Our foot is connected to the floor. And then pull through. Next, let's rotate that leg open, but keep the tailbone tip, that's tough. Rocking back and pulling forward. And one last time, rocking back, tailbone. Oh. And then come through, push the floor away. Either stand up or sit down. Well, thank you for joining me tonight on this Strength and Swings class, brought to you by Bars and Bells. My name is Lauryn. If you're an online member, thank you. If you're a Patreon, thank you. If you're neither and you want to be, check out our website at barsandbells.com or our Patreon site, and we appreciate all the support we can get. Until next time, take care, stay strong, and we'll do it again next week. Goodbye.